Phil Kornblut from the Colonial Life Arena in Columbia on Saturday evening, where earlier today South Carolina knocked off Georgia 67-50. The Gamecocks break a four-game losing streak on the season, and they break a five-game losing streak to the Bulldogs. The Gamecocks came out energetic and aggressive and defensive-minded from the very beginning and took control of this game. At halftime, they led 33-24. In the second half, they built a double-digit lead. Georgia did make a run to get to 8 points, then a big swing in the game. There was a technical foul called on Georgia coach Mark Fox. South Carolina went down and hit the two free throws. Ty Johnson did that. Michael Carrera then went to the line because on the play he was fouled. He was going to shoot a 1-and-1. He hit the front end, missed the second end of the 1-and-1, and the rebound came down to the Gamecocks, eventually ended up in the hands of Lemonis Akavicius. He made a basket, so it turned out to be a 5-point trip down the floor for the Gamecocks. Took an 8-point lead to 13. They were never headed from there. Get this number. South Carolina held Georgia to 22% shooting for the game from the floor. That is the best defensive performance in SEC history for South Carolina. It's also Georgia's low mark on the season. Georgia managed just 11 field goals on the day. South Carolina had a pretty good shooting day for them. Didn't exactly light it up, but they did shoot 40% for the day. They also had 6 3-pointers, so a complete effort for the most part. They did not win the rebounding battle this time around, but it really wasn't necessary for them. The Gamecocks did win the turnover battle, did a nice job converting Georgia's turnovers into 25 points. They also had 24 points in the paint. So Frank Martin very pleased with the effort and sees his team continuing to grow and kind of get back to where they were in December. Balanced scoring for the Gamecocks this afternoon, led by Hakafishis with an even dozen, and with 11 points, it was Dwayne Notice. So the Gamecocks win it here this afternoon in front of a good crowd of over 13,000. They improved their record to 11-9 overall, 2-6 in the SEC. Difficult week ahead. They've got to go first to Arkansas, and then next Saturday they play at Vanderbilt. But for now, the Gamecocks end a 4-game losing streak on the season and a 5-game losing streak in the series to Georgia. Again, the final score, South Carolina 67, Georgia Bulldogs 50 from here at the Colonial Life Arena. Catch the post-game comments from Frank Martin, as well as from Ty Johnson and Michael Carrera here at SportsTalkSC.com. And, of course, we'll talk about it on Sports Talk Monday night. We'll see you then. Have a great weekend.